Most people think stalking is something that happens to other people, something distant, something rare. But for the people in these stories, it became very real very quickly. These are 3 true stories from people who realized someone was watching them long before they were supposed to. A few years ago, I started noticing the same car parked across the street from my house. At first, I didn't think much of it. It was just sitting there, engine off, with someone inside. But after a few days, I realized it wasn't moving. Every night around the same time, it would be there, just sitting quietly across from my house. One night, I decided to test it. I turned all the lights off and stood by the window, watching. A few seconds later, the interior light of the car turned on. Whoever was inside was looking directly at my house. At me. The next morning, the car was gone. But that night, it was back again. A few days later, I checked my mailbox. Inside was a single piece of paper. It was a photo of my house, taken from across the street. I was walking home late one night after work. The streets were quiet, and there was barely anyone around. After a few minutes, I noticed someone walking behind me. At first I ignored it, but every time I slowed down, they slowed down too. I crossed the street. They crossed too. That's when I realized they weren't just walking the same way. They were following me. I started walking faster, turning corners, trying to lose them. But no matter what I did, they stayed behind me. I finally made it to my house and rushed inside, locking the door immediately. About 10 minutes later, I heard something outside. A slow knock on the door. I didn't move. Then my phone buzzed. A message from an unknown number. It was a photo of me unlocking my front door. I live alone, and I'm very careful about locking everything before bed. Doors, windows, everything. One night, I woke up to a noise coming from downstairs. At first, I thought it was nothing, but then I heard it again. Slow footsteps, moving across the floor. I stayed completely still, listening, trying to convince myself it wasn't real. But then I heard something else. A quiet creak, like a door opening. I was staring at my bedroom door when it slowly started to move. Just a few inches at first, then it stopped. I couldn't move. I couldn't even breathe properly. I just lay there, pretending to be asleep. Eventually, the door slowly closed again. I didn't sleep at all that night. The next morning, I checked the house. Nothing was missing. Everything looked normal. Until I checked my phone. There was a new photo in my gallery, taken during the night, of me asleep in my bed. The idea that someone could be watching you, following you, or even getting closer without you realizing, is something most people try not to think about. But for some people, it's very real. If you enjoyed these stories, make sure to subscribe to Fear Files for more true horror stories every week. And remember, sometimes the scariest part isn't knowing someone is there. It's not knowing how long they've been watching you.